What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
Now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. That being said, I need to go take care of something real quick, so you guys sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be back in just a minute.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Carr now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. That'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Carl try it again on second down. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Carr to Crabtree, good for a Raider first down. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and just 1. Again, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Carr again here on second and 10. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Gives to Lynch on the draw. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On the draw, Carr leads to Washington. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and
All right, so 2-minute warning.
We're back to finish this one off after this.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why. I actually just went to go grab a snack. I don't know why. I've been, like, really fucking hungry this morning.
So it's Raider football as
weird.
We get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having
hard to get my brain going if I don't have any, you know, food. You know, after all, they do say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But granted, I just grabbed some, like, I don't know. It wasn't Chex Mix, but it was like the fancier version of it, like Gardettos, I think it's called. It's good shit, though. So just grabbed some of that. Tied me over for a little bit. I really should get in the habit of eating a little something. Oh, wow, you got to be kidding me. Another just dumb fuck mistake by the Raiders. That's been the story of this whole game. The Raiders get really close to scoring it, and then they either fumble it, they miss a field goal, or they throw an interception. This should be, honest to God, this should be a much closer game than it is. Like, that could have been a touchdown right there if he had, you know, thrown it a little bit better. That very well could have ended up being a touchdown. Like, this very well could be a tied game right now, and it just isn't because, you know, both of these teams are sucking some motherfucking cock. Or should I say not both of these teams? I meant the Raiders. Sorry. I'm still apparently half asleep. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Sorry, I meant to say the Raiders. I mean, like, they've had every opportunity to make this a tied game, and they just have not gotten the job done. But yeah, I mean, the Texans have done what they needed to do here, taking advantage of the Raiders' dumbass mistakes. But I mean, both of these teams have played pretty similarly, honestly, as far as offense is concerned. It's just when the Raiders get down to the fucking red zone, they just end up making some dumb fuck mistakes. Or they end up missing field goals. So, that's been pretty much the whole story of this fucking game.
And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right.
Yeah, apparently I'm still like half asleep, so, you know, that's great. I thought I'd be awake by now, but again, apparently not.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
All right, so Raiders have 25 seconds left to score 17 points. I'm not saying that it's entirely impossible, but let's be honest, it's pretty much entirely impossible.
Here's Shane Leckler now, standing just about on his own goal line.
Just destroyed his ass. And now they have 18 seconds left to score 17 points.
Very little time remaining in this contest. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the difference maker in this one has just been the dumb mistakes made by the Raiders. I mean, no two ways about it. I mean, the Texans have, you know, played good, solid football, and the Raiders, generally, their offense has been good. They've been getting down the field. It's just they keep making dumb fuck mistakes once they get close to scoring. Like I said, this should be a much closer game than it is right now. But like, it's like Oakland gets down into the red zone. They either fumble it, throw an interception, or they get close enough to kick a field goal, and then they miss the field goal, and it's just dumb mistakes by the Raiders. Again, this should be a very close game right now, but it isn't just because of the dumbass mistakes made by the Raiders. Simple as that.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Carr to throw on second down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
So now they have 5 seconds left to score 17 points. So I think it's safe to say this game's over. It was safe to say that a while ago, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And now we are ready to resume play. The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. One final try now for Carr. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Here's Marquette King now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Yep, and that's it.
Storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent, and how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So yeah, the Texans win it 17-0 over the Raiders. Yeah, again, it was just all day for the fucking Raiders, just dumbass mistakes. They got so close so many times and just fucked it up with dumbass mistakes.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Oakland.
All right. Well, either way, guys, that is going to be it for me for today. So, as always, everyone, stay cool and rock on. This is Multi-Step signing off.